The monkey tail.
You see how it like curls around?
I do.
Ah, no.
Close your eyes.
Get it off.
Greg Berzinsky for Beardbrand Alliance. We are back with men's facial hairstyles that women love and hate, part 2. From Courtney Ryan, I'm going to react to the reaction of women when they see certain beard styles. Some of these, I imagine, are pretty comical, but some of them are pretty straightforward. Let's get right into it.
So facial hair is like a hot topic on the internet right now. So I just want you to tell me if you like it, if you don't, what the guy could do better than normal.
It's like too grown out, I guess, and just not like well groomed and like kept up. So it looks like werewolf vibes.
And what do you think about when your mustache goes over your lip?
I don't know. Something about it's like creepy.
This is unfortunate for Andrew Garfield. Obviously a good looking guy with a great head of hair. I don't know, I tried to look online, but I actually found photographs with the longer beard where he doesn't look as rough. I think there's no excuse to be seen in public with a beard that looks this out of control. You know, get that hairdryer on it, or get some styling balm, put some product in it, and you can pull that together. I'm probably with the women here. I think he looks pretty rough.
It looks like he hasn't even tried to groom himself in a really long time. I feel like I can smell him. And the mustache too, like coming down on the sides.
Some mustache wax or just a little styling balm and a comb and hit it with a hairdryer. You know, you could be pushing that mustache off the side and improving its look in the matter of seconds.
Which do you prefer, no facial hair or like the stubble look?
Oh, for him, the stubble look for sure. I mean, he looks kind of weird without it, to be honest.
I think I like better with the facial hair.
It makes him look more like distinguished, I think.
Yeah, and more mature.
You know, this particular beard length, a beard that's beyond stubble, which can really be a stickler for some women. Having a beard that's like a one-day beard is very, very prickly. It's sandpaper, and so a lot of women prefer a beard that is at the 1 or 2 week length. I'm not surprised that these women are liking this beard because it does coincide with what the studies say, that this is the perfect beard length.
Just that little bit of stubble really makes a huge difference.
Yeah, like there's like a certain number of days after they shave where it's like the perfect amount.
Yes, yep. Which one do you prefer?
The left. The right is just creepy.
Could they do him a worse disservice than showing this particular picture of him with this mustache? Here's a guy who grows an epic mustache. If you can take a look at this picture that I found, you know, it looks good with a mustache. This is a terrible picture, and so you're never going to choose that particular picture when the other one has that classic, you know, 2 week beard that we know women like. I'm sure they're all going to pick the beard picture here, and not one of these is going with the mustache.
If he wants to do a mustache, I feel like how his mustache is on the left, I like more than the right.
It's crazy what facial hair can do, but
great brows though, I will say.
he does have a very nice set of brows going on.
I've also read studies too that it's one of the first things that women look at on the face. They look at the eyes, and a lot of women will call out the brows. So comb your brows.
The standalone mustache, I don't think that looks good on anybody, and that hasn't really been a thing since like my parents were.
It's coming back like
No, it's
crazy.
not.
Yes, it is coming back. It is coming back in a big way. My friends at the gym, guys in their mid and younger 20s, several of them are sporting mustaches, but they took Greg Berzinsky's advice again and are wearing it with 5 o'clock shadow.
Justin.
So I feel like Justin is the only one who can like pull this off, but he looks like the creepy guy at a gas station.
Yes.
In all due respect, Justin, you can't even pull this off. You cannot have a mustache that isn't trimmed. You cannot wear that particular hairstyle uncombed, unkept, and you can't wear those glasses altogether. Not even you can pull that off. In terms of his mustache, if your mustache is on the thinner side, and I think it's fine to wear this amount of mustache, I think it's perfectly fine. If he took his mustache up to above the red on his lip and to expose a little bit of that, little bit of white skin at the top of his lip, it would look really crisp, and it's very much that more Hollywood style from the past. if it's really, really sharp.
What are those, mutton chops or whatever we
I
call
don't
them?
know.
Crazy
They're like
sideburns.
very crazy sideburns. And he's a very attractive man.
Yeah.
He's from the Jackass movies
Is
or
it
whatever it is.
Steve-O?
Johnny Knoxville here. I think this is a great, if you are going to play up a feature, play it up. And it's your feature, it's your signature look. But if you look at his facial hair patterns, he's quite challenged underneath the lip here. It seems like he has a definitive break in his sideburn between his sides on his beard and the tail of a mustache. He is wearing probably what he is best able to grow. And so that's advice I give to everyone. If you can grow that mustache, grow the mustache. In this case, grow the sideburns.
I'm sure I've seen someone in real life with a sideburn, but like not that I can think of.
No, and not that you thought looked good.
No.
The sideburns, I don't understand.
Is that coming back too?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
All right, yeah.
I
no.
hope not.
Yeah, I mean, because of his personality, this doesn't surprise me.
Personality does play into factor on how you choose to wear your facial hair. And going back to what I said before, if you want to play up the best part of your facial hair, you should not totally rely on the fact that it's not in fashion right now. Have the courage and work and to present the best facial hair that works for you and looks good for you. Going back to the last video, you have to realize that it can be polarizing, but don't let it scare you away from at least trying a look.
I feel like he pulls this off. I kind of like that he has the gray coming through.
I do too. I think it makes him look more unique.
Yeah, and
This
it's
is
very
actually-
like clean. Like the lines are clean.
Yes, and he clearly takes care of it. This is actually one of my subscribers.
Aw.
Yeah, this is a classic beard style that I think a lot of people respond to very favorably. And it meets the criteria by which a lot of these women have set out. The fact that it's trim, the fact that it looks clean, the fact that it's groomed and it looks like you care. So, and this guy has this unique color pattern, which is fantastic on the chin, having that hair coming through.
I honestly think I would like this better if it was just what's in here.
Oh, like just the goatee kind of
Yeah.
style?
I think they're really referring to the circle beard here, and it takes a lot of effort to produce that look. I think he looks great with the beard because it actually sets off the contrast between the light of his chin and the darkness on the side. So I actually like the sides.
This is called the monkey tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, speechless. Obviously, this is a guy who don't give a care. If you can play around this much with your beard, you obviously love playing around with your beard. And he has so much facial hair that undeniable, I'm sure, massive beard. And you can see he has a lot of neck beard as well. This guy could wear a big, big beard. It's funny. It is funny, and it's going to get you attention.
If I saw this in public though, like it would make my day. So
For sure, and it would be something, a topic of conversation.
I don't know. I don't like it, but I feel like this is like his type of look.
It's
He
very
looks
like
Jesus.
It's very like cult leader-ish to me.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's too grown out.
Even if he just like trimmed this up to like a stubble with the long hair, it would be better, but with the combination is just like too much.
Too much, and in his case, it is his look. He has looked like this for the past 4 or 5 years. He's had long hair and even longer hair. I think he showed up on the Met Gala with, was it the designer? Basically twinning with some other guy who had a big beard and long hair also. You can see that here. So it's your look, it's your signature, and I think this guy can pull it off. If anyone can pull it off, he can.
I like that. I think I like the hard part.
Me too, and it looks like he puts in effort, which is good.
He keeps it clean cut.
Yeah, points for effort, points for clean, points for grooming. This is what people seem to want to see. They want to see it. They want to see that you take care of your beard.
I like sometimes guys will grow facial hair on their cheek and then it kind of trickles up a little bit, but I like that he's keeping that really sharp line there. I think it just looks more clean and nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I like this a lot. I feel like it blends in so well with how his hair's cut.
Yes, it like fades nicely into the beard.
This might be straight from the barbershop. His hair is like zero fade right there, and it looks like it might have been just recently done. And here's my selfie to prove it.
I feel like there's a lot of work in this. He has a nice fade. This isn't necessarily like what I go after. I'm more of a like flow guy, but I feel like his style, this definitely matches from what I'm seeing.
It's very clean and fresh
Yeah,
looking.
and it looks like he takes a lot of care of it, so
Yep. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's the most important thing. It's just that
Yeah.
you're taking care of it.
yeah. The mustache is nice too.
Her comment about the mustache. So we have the version of a mustache, Justin Bieber, and this is exactly my suggestion for him, taking the mustache up a little bit, especially if it's not super, super thick, like I guess Chris Evans.
I don't care for this. I feel like, was this a trend in like the early 2000s?
I think so. It reminds me of like early 2000 boy band.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care for it.
The chin strap doesn't look good on anybody.
Yeah.
And he would look great without it.
It's kind of a little aggressive.
Yeah, I don't love this at all.
Yeah, I think this is in here just to confuse the people. It's a look that takes a lot of grooming, and what is the point? And is this an old picture? If this is a current look, I would also suggest to him grow the beard or shave, and this is no man's land.
The haircut on top, I can live with that. I think it looks good. Chin strap, no. This looks, no.
This would not look good on a single soul on
This
the
is
planet.
gross. This also looks like a joke.
I do think this is a joke. I'm taking my beard down. Even when you wear a whaler beard, which is basically a beard without a mustache, more typical, I've never seen anyone grow the chin strap to the point where you actually have significant length. Not even in the Amish community is this a beard. Usually would come up and wrap around the chin a little more. So I think they might be memeing the girls here. But this picture actually shows you the volume of hair that you have underneath your neck, underneath your chin to your neck. So a lot of volume from your beard is coming from there. And that's why I always suggest to guys to not be shaving this area of their face too quickly, because you can see the amount of volume that you're going to add to your beard. This grown out is a massive beard.
I've never even seen someone with facial hair like that.
I haven't either besides online.
Like, what is the point of
I don't
that?
know.
Just maybe cover like the double chin.
Honestly, even if it was like all the way up here too, I think it's just not a good look, but the neck beard and the chin straps too, the worst of all time.
Yeah, that's insane.
What is that?
It's a neck beard and it's awful.
Do people actually do that?
I hope not. I hope this was just, I think I literally Googled ugly facial hair and this is what popped up. Like,
No.
close your eyes.
Get off.
Well, that's it. Some reviews there. We have more extreme patterns in this set of pictures here. But the takeaway from this, as it was in the first one, neat, trimmed, well-groomed. And with a being on the shorter side are what Courtney Ryan and her friend group seem to like. And I think they do parallel with what a lot of women think. I think guys will can appreciate a longer beard more, whether that be in a romantic interest or whether it be in a platonic interest. A lot of guys just can appreciate what other guys grow on the face in terms of facial hair. And so we give a guy a pass. If it's looking a little more rough, if it's looking a little more extreme, we are more likely to give them a pass than I think the women. So just be aware that there are differences out there. We are not the same across the board, but for the most part, it seems like the female sex prefers beards and facial hair that are not as extreme, that are trimmed and well groomed. Until we meet again.
Hey, I'm Mark. I think that Beardbrand products and the Beardbrand mission, they've really helped me kind of wear my beard and present it to the world in a way that, honestly, for the first time in my life, like, kind of makes me feel kind of handsome. You know, sometimes. But anyway, thanks, guys.